Okay, so this video is looking at the G.I. Joe Classified series Airtight. So, get a look at the front there, see what it is, and then take a look at the sides here. There's the QP or the QRC code, and then all the stuff that he is. And you will see from this, I'll show it up here, that he is 198 in the line. If you want to look at the top, there's there, and then there is the little picture or rendering of what he looks like in the full thing, and down there. You want to take a look at the back. So it's got that there, what his head looks like, all this stuff there. Can't really tell you by the picture in the background what this is from. It would be nice if it was the episode where he was the one that had to figure out how to get rid of that giant, I guess, what was it, mutated germ that Cobra created that was tearing its way through the United States, and he had to use like apple seeds or whatever. I liked it like back when they were, you know, where it was windowless packaging and it like had the picture on the front and the back. It had like, you know, hidden details from like episodes of the cartoon or like stuff from the comic books or whatever. But it is what it is. Anyways, there's all that stuff there. And once again, this is from GameStop, so I can't show you the UPC code because this sticker is hard as heck to get off. I can try. Let's see. Well, okay. I got it off. So, if you want to see the UPC code, there you go. I'll leave it there for a second if you want to pause it there or whatever. So let's open her up and find out. So, I will say that Airtight was one that I did not have as a kid, but I always wanted because I thought he was kind of cool that he was a G.I. Joe, but he was also like sort of a scientist too, so he could figure out stuff. Basically, what he was wearing was like a self-contained biohazard suit or something like that. But he, you know, since now that they made him in this as an adult, I figured, why not? I can finally have Airtight. So let's get the stuff out and we'll take a look at it. Okay, so you want to take a look at it. Here's his hose. And we'll find out how well it connects later. So there's that. Has a little gun that he has. Typical automatic. I guess it's an automatic, isn't it? Here's his little thing that goes with his containment suit. You want to see the end. So let's see if we can get it to focus and show you the end. There's the end. Here's his helmet. You can see if you look on there good enough that it is see-through. I'll show you this way so you can see. There is a shield on there holding it in, like a visor. So there's that. And look at the back too. And then here's his little doodad backpack from, like, it's the 21st century version or look of what it would have been in the original 80s line. So let's take a look at Airtight. So, off the bat, there's his head. So get a look. There's that. That's how far he can look down, and that's how far he can look up. T-pose. We got this far. So that's it there. Straighten his head out. So there, and get it all the way around there, and then leg split. So he does the full Van Damme. He does have drop down hips. Let's see. So he has the there. Ooh, that is really diaper-like. Wow, I didn't notice how like soft and pliable that is. Usually they've got some sort of form to them, but this one's really bad. Look at that. You can actually see where it's connected to the waist. Oh, I don't know. But so we have that. We have that there. So that's that. Then we have all the way around there. All the way around there. And of course it's, let's see, full. Well, let's see if we can get it. Okay, there we go. So that's there. Then you have that there. Let's see if we can get the other one to go up. Okay, so there's that there. So I have full articulation there, and then it's up down here, and let's see, back and forth. So I showed you that he has the full range there, so let's see here. That's as far as those go out there. And it has thigh swivel, thigh swivel. Let's see the knees. The full knees there. Oh, well, this one's got a little, there we go. So that's as far as that goes there. You can see. So that there, and that there. Get them straight back out again, so we can get it back into position. That leg there, and that leg there. Okay, get that there. So we have calf swivel 2 and ankle rocker. This goes that way and that way. This one goes out pretty fine, but this one is a little bit stuck. I don't want to try too hard because I'm doing that, and look, I'm trying to pull the ankle, and it's pulling I'm trying to get the foot to move, and it's pulling the ankle, the calf, straight off from the leg. So I have that there. So that's about as far. Wow. This one is like not what I expected, especially with the fact that there is so like cheap done. The rest of them didn't have that problem, but this one's like they just use straight up rubber instead of plastic. Huh. Okay, so this goes on the back like that. So the backpack's on. Well, sort of. Let's see. To get it lined up. Get it to go on there. Okay. So it's on there, sort of now. So, you want to see it, the gun. So let's see if we can. So that's what he looks like with the gun in his hand. And it has the holster here. So put it there. It just goes in. There's no like opening at the bottom. It just sticks in there. Okay. Oh, he does have a little like computer thing there, like Grunt did. So I got that there. Grunt and the target mass device breaker. So let's see. He's got the little hoses there. Does those? Oh yeah. Okay. So we put this over his head, if we can get it to go on his head. Okay, so that's on his head. Then these little hoses attach to the backpack like this. They're not wanting to stay on there, though. Okay, we got that one in. And then this, ooh, that one came out. That's really wild. So it's supposed to go on there. See if we can get this. Okay, hang on. Get that one to go back in. Okay. Now let's see if we can get it in there. Like that. Okay, it's in there. So then we have, okay, it's on the bottom. So let's see if we can get this attached. So where's it? Okay, it's on the back side here. So I put that in like that, right? And in like that. Then we get this hose attached to the bottom of the backpack. Okay, that's in there. So then he holds it like this. Has that one. Then we have to, his head's not really going. Okay, so then we have to pull the arm like that, and the other one goes like this around it. And get it so you can look at it in frame here while I do this. Oh, come on. Alright, come on, Airtight. So there we go. So, his hand's on this one. And then that one. And the tube came out. I have to put it back in. Okay. So there we go. Sorry if I got a little off center there. His head's not wanting to stay to where he can see. He's going to be blind, not knowing what the hell he's doing. Let's see. Can I get his head in there? Well, I guess that's as good as it gets. And that one came out. Okay. So his head's kind of in there. Alright. Alright. There we go. Let's see. Ow. That one came out. Okay. So there we go. So that's Airtight. Right now my review is basically, I don't know. I'm really going to say it's like a 7. And it's not a 7.5 either. It's a 7. Because this here, the whole, you know, of course it's the diaper thing, but this thing is like really flimsy. I mean, like, look, if I pinch it like that, it actually looks like it's too big. But also, it kind of is too big, but the fact that it's like really freaking pliable and like not really molded better. It's not even hard. It's just like rubber and not really plastic. And then the fact that there's no, like, I'd have to like heat that up to get it to move. But the fact that I just do a little bit of pressure here to try and get it. Well, it was doing it earlier. But yeah, look, see the little gap? It's starting to pull it off from the leg. And then the fact that he basically, you can't see his eyes at all when he puts this on and you have the tubes connected. And the fact that they keep coming out. Like this one just completely came off. But yeah, really I think it was better if I just left it in the package. But, you know, I'm not a in-box collector. But apparently, this is like really bad on Hasbro's part to like totally not make the tubes long enough to connect to his helmet and the backpack. Alright, well, I'll work on that later. But other than that, yeah, it's a 7. Might even drop it down to a 6.5 out of 5. 6.5. But anyways, letting you know if you guys got it. I mean, did you have the same problems? What did you think about it? And, like, tell me down in the comments. Other than that, you know, like the video, hit the thumbs up. You want to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and then also click that bell to be notified when new videos are up. And like I said, all my socials are in my description now. Other than that, until next time.